Hey everyone. So you've probably heard of the story of the Gingerbread Man. Well, the best thing about stories and books is you can change them. You can change the characters, you can change the setting, you can change the ending. So the Gingerbread Man is a fun story. So fun, in fact, that two other authors have changed the story some. So this one is The Cookie Boy, and this one is The Little Cookie Girl. So how cool is that? So we have one about a boy and one about a girl. That's so cool. Let's see if we can read these stories. The Cookie Boy. So it's based on the idea of that story of the Gingerbread Man. See the old woman, she made a cookie boy. But the cookie boy was bad. He ran away. So he hopped off the cookie tray and ran away. So right away we know, is this story real or imaginary? Imaginary story. The old woman ran, but she could not get the cookie boy. The cookie boy saw a dog. You cannot get me, he said. So he says something a little different than the Gingerbread Man one. Same idea. He's running away from an animal and he says, you can't get me. The dog ran, but he could not get the cookie boy. So he must be very fast. The cookie boy saw a cow. You cannot get me, he said. So whenever we see these little lines, that means that someone is talking. So he's saying that to those animals. Those are called quotation marks. So the cow ran, but he could not get the cookie boy. Uh-oh, who do we see next? The cookie boy saw a fox. You cannot get me, the cookie boy said. I do not want to get you, said the fox. I want to help you cross the lake. He says he wants to help him, but we can tell just by looking at the eyes on the fox. Does he seem like a nice guy? Does he seem like somebody that we can trust? Nope. Okay, said the cookie boy, and the cookie boy got on top of the fox. Uh-oh. They got into the lake. So again, we see the fox, we see his eyes. Uh-oh, that's his tongue. He's licking his lips because he's hungry. And uh-oh, we see the cookie boy. How does he look? I think he looks nervous or scared. But the fox was bad, and he ate the cookie boy. Oh no! Crunch, crunch, crunch. And then we see all of those cookie crumbs on that naughty fox. Uh-oh. No more cookie boy. Oh no. So that was kind of a sad ending. Very similar to the Gingerbread Man. The same thing happens. So I love when stories have little questions to make you think at the end of the story. Let's see what this one wants us to think about. First one says, why couldn't the old woman, the dog, or the cow catch the cookie boy? So remember when I was reading back here and I was like, oh, the dog, and there's the lady chasing him and the dog, he must be very fast. So he was faster than the old lady, faster than the dog, and faster than the cow. So he was very fast. Number 2, how did the fox trick the cookie boy? Oh, he tricked him. Let's go back, because good readers always go back into the story and see. So the cookie boy just thought the fox was going to chase him just like everybody else. He says, you can't get me, he said. I do not want to get you, said the fox. I want to help you cross the lake. So once the cookie boy was on his back, and he's on his back in the lake, he can't go anywhere. Do you know what happens if a cookie gets wet? If you put a cookie in milk, it gets soft. If he got in the water, he would get soft and fall apart, and then there would be no more Cookie Boy. So once he was on him in the water, he got trapped. So that was how the fox tricked him. So now we're on question number 3. The Cookie Boy was fast. Use 3 more words to describe him. So when we are describing something, we're looking at the shape, at the color, at the size, those describing words. So he is a gingerbread cookie, so he is a brown color. He has a gumdrop nose. His nose is purple. He has some buttons. When he jumped away from the old lady, they had a describing word in here. It says, but the Cookie Boy was bad. Uh-oh, he was bad. He was naughty. He ran away from the granny. So we've got the color that he is brown. He's made of cookies. His head is a circle. It's round. He has a gumdrop nose. And he was bad. He was naughty. All right, so this one is very similar to the Gingerbread Man. So let's take a look at the little cookie girl. So the difference right away is this is a girl and the other one is a boy. Okay, but she's still a cookie. She's still made out of a cookie. I still see a grandma in the story. Okay, so let's look at the little cookie girl. The little cookie girl jumped out. She jumped out of the oven. She ran out the door and she ran and ran. She's on the path and she ran and ran. The 3 pigs saw the little cookie girl. Oh, hey, I know them from another story. And they're yelling with their little speech bubble, come back, come back, said the 3 little pigs. That's a different story. That's pretty cool. The 3 bears saw the little cookie girl. Oh, hey, we know them from another story too. And here's their speech bubble, says, come back, said the 3 little bears. The little cookie girl ran and ran. She ran up the hill. So depending on where you live, you might not have very many hills. Like we here in Florida don't have many hills. So that's where it's great to see these in the story. Oh, and she's running into somebody else that I know from another story. Jack and Jill saw the little cookie girl. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Get the water from the well. Come back, said Jill. Come back, said Jack. They're yelling, come back. The little cookie girl ran and ran. She ran down the hill. Oh, this is like similar to the other story. There's a fox. The fox saw the little cookie girl. The fox saw the 3 little pigs and the 3 little bears. Uh-oh, look at his face. Does he look like a good guy? Nope. The fox saw Jack and Jill. Come here, said the fox. And he's pointing to the fair. We can all have fun here. Oh, well, that's a nice ending, and that's much different than the other one. So they all went to the fair. So this one was a girl. This one was a boy. There was a grandma in both stories. The cookie jumped out of the oven in both stories, but then they're very different. This one, he ran away from some animals and the fox ate him. This one, she ran away from characters that we knew from other stories. The 3 little pigs, the 3 little bears, Jack and Jill. And then, totally different ending. they went to the fair with the fox. Oh my goodness. So pretty cool when you can find stories that are kind of similar but different. So have fun with that with another book at maybe your house or the library, and we'll see you next time. Bye.